Hello viewers, it's our third day in Kuala Lumpur and today we're going to try and see as many attractions as possible. We're going to start on the street Jalan Raja, see the Sultan Abdul building, Memorial Park, the Jamek Mosque of Kuala Lumpur, Chinatown, which you'll see in a different video, KL Tower, the Petronas Towers, and the night market. It's a full day, so let's get started. Our first stop is the countdown clock, located at Dataran Merdeka. It's part of the River of Life project. Best viewed at night, it counts down to the year 2020 and is a great selfie spot. As we walk up Jalan Raja, we came across this cool-looking building, which turns out to be a theater featuring Mud, the Story of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's longest-running musical. Located just next to the theater is the Ministry of Communications and Multimedia, which is housed in another impressive-looking building. Alright, so we're at Mercado Square, and right in front of one of the most Instagrammable places in Kuala Lumpur, Sultan building, and also right near one of the tallest flagpoles in the world. The Sultan Abdul building is a government office dating back to British colonialism. The 41-meter-high clock tower houses a 1-ton bell that rings every half hour and hour. Also, notice the copper domes. Mercado Square is nothing more than a giant field of grass, but features one of the tallest flagpoles in the world at 95 meters high, proudly flying the Malaysian flag. Just across the street is the National Textile Museum of Kuala Lumpur. Admission is free, and it displays textiles from all over Asia, as well as gold, silver, copper, and other jewelry. If you make a right across from the Textile Museum, you'll come across the KL City Gallery and the I Love KL statue. Be sure to grab a picture at this iconic spot. The City Gallery is also known for city souvenirs, maps, and cultural exhibits. Located at the meeting of the Klang and Gombak rivers is the Jamek Mosque, which is the oldest mosque in Kuala Lumpur, dating back to 1909.
Okay viewers, so while it wasn't something we actually had planned, we have decided to do a night trip up KL Tower to see what it looks like.
Okay, so we are in the elevator going up to KL Tower up on the observation deck. We opted to go with just the 50 ringgit version of, so it's just going to be the window, and kind of just came on here pretty straight. There wasn't a line, there's a line for the other one where it's like kind of like an open view. And so when we came in, someone actually took us to a self-service section to order the tickets. Okay, so we made it to the observation deck of the KL Tower, and I'm gonna have to say we probably didn't make the right decision. It's windowed and it's not opened, so you get a glare. At nighttime, you get a glare. I think our views of Hong Kong with the window, it was during the day, so it wasn't that bad, but nighttime, there is a glare. So if you want to come out here at night, probably best to go with the open air. This is 50 ringgit, just a regular general admission, and to get to the open air, that's 100 ringgit per person. So just keep that in mind.
Hey viewers, so it's been a very long day today. We got lost. So a couple things we found out is that, I mean, we knew this before. Kuala Lumpur has different rail lines, and they don't seem to be fairly easy connected. It's not like a simple transfer that you get at the let's say the New York subway. Some lines don't connect at all, or some lines they connect, but you have to walk out, and it's a bit complicated. So
I guess that's one way that Google kind of showed us. It's like when you look at a regular Kuala Lumpur subway map, it looks like the red line and the green line are connecting. So we thought that we could connect and, like, you know, switch over, but Google Maps showed us like you have to walk out.
yeah, and then we actually saw where you have to walk out. Long story short, we were trying to get from KL Central to the Petronas Towers. We thought we had the right monorail line. Turns out we had the green line instead of the red line. By the way, we're on the right track. We finally seem to be heading toward the Petronas Towers. But anyway, yeah, we ended up on the green line, and then we were looking to see how do we transfer from the green line to the red line. We thought we found a way, but then once you exit the green line, you have to give up your token, and it would cost another, whatever, $1 or $2 to jump on the red line. And at this point, we knew we were maybe 10 minutes away from Petronas Towers. We'll walk the 10 minutes, it's fine. It's been a long day, like I said before.
And it's a lovely night also.
It is.
Kind of like breezy.
Yeah, we'll walk it. So we're not going up into Petronas Towers. I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, if you go up the Petronas Towers, the only thing you're gonna see is the view of Malaysia. That doesn't include the Petronas Towers. So nah, not really interested in that. So we're gonna check out the Petronas Towers from the bottom. We heard that there's a fountain show. We heard that there's a light show, and it's a really happening, exciting area to check out at night. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel. So next up, Petronas Tower. So I'll admit the Petronas Towers do tend to have a special glow to them. Looking at them in person, video and pictures don't really do it justice. It has a architectural design that separates it from a lot of the other skyscrapers that we've seen. It's very, very aesthetic, pleasing set of buildings to look at. Make sure when you visit that you walk through the mall, which is the Petronas Towers, to the other side, so that you can check out the light show, or the water show, I guess. And we'll put video of what the one version of the water show looks like right now. And now we are on the green line going to
Jalan Alor. So that's going to be a stop in IMBI. We're going to walk over there for the night market.
Yep, so it should be a 6-minute walk from the stop, and then we'll see what they got. And that might end our Southeast Asian adventure.
We just stumbled across a parade coming up to Jalan Alor. I guess we'll show you some video. There was dragons and there were dancing and drums passing by. So it was pretty cool. Came just in time for it.
After the night market, we ended up in this area. It's famous in Phuket Bintang. It's like the Times Square of Kuala Lumpur. It's got crowds, lights, street performers, and lots of shopping. Because it was a long day, we didn't explore this area as much, but we would recommend exploring it, especially for shopping. So we walked toward the red line to head back to the hotel, but it started pouring. So that will end our video. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.